We got some news from Anime Japan that just happened regarding all the different announcements, Steel Ball Run included. And apparently, I was right about the schedule. And what's he talking about? Remember this? Remember this? I gotta glaze myself. I'm the Oracle, bro. Lisan al-Gaib. Voice from the outer world. Mother and son. I am the chosen one. I see prophetic visions. And what did I say? My tinfoil theory is that Netflix realized batch releases are terrible for engagement. But they don't want, for whatever reason, they don't want weekly releases. So a compromise where each batch or each race or stage, and it's gonna have X amount of episodes as a batch, and revealed as a roadmap on Anime Japan. Everybody said, you don't know what you're talking about. Everyone was doubting. They were hating, but a lot of people are also saying, shit, you might be onto something. And guess what? I've been vindicated. They released a new trailer. Second stage. Coming out in 2026. When is it gonna be? I don't know. Nicholas Light. He's about to pop the fuck off on Netflix. He's already been doing it. If you remember the Bandai Namco JC Staff One Punch Man Season 3 fiasco, oh, he is going nuclear on that front for Netflix. And honestly, I can't really defend Netflix. Why the fuck are they doing this? Why are they doing this? Why are they so obsessed with batch releases? At least this is a compromise that's not completely terrible, right? I want to talk more about the marketing behind the scenes of what's going on, but that's right. I work for the Netflix marketing team. You're welcome for the leaks. Let's check out the trailer. Let's see how good this is. I feel like that's the reaction of everybody that saw that announcement. What the fuck is this? Where's my weekly release? Giga Chat Sheriff. Huh? Wait. Someone actually going murdering? I mean, yo, is that intestines? There's some Chainsaw Man shit with like the intestines coming out. The fuck? Mr. Steel with the reaction. Alright. 750. Oh, Johnny and Gyro, they're actually working together? Interesting. Gyro was not really, you know... well, I feel like Gyro in the beginning was just kind of conflicted because Johnny kept trying to grab his balls and said, I'll pay you money. Just show me your balls, right? But I think Gyro really like recognized Johnny's resolve and how much love he had for the horse and horse riding. And he listened to the hint. I think Gyro sees the potential in Johnny. He's kind of like glazing him now.
1875年、騎兵隊26名が全滅したことがある。
What?
そこは地元の先住民が悪魔の手のひらと呼び。
The Devil's Palm. It was it racist of me to say, does Sandman know anything about this? I feel like Sandman is, you know, native tribe to this land. He's trying to get the white man money. What is this picture here? Hey, this guy, this horse, who is this? What is this design? Is that his jacket? Hype, bro, looking like Doflamingo in Steel Ball Run.
1875年、騎兵。
That's creepy. That eye is like shattered, like he got turned into glass or stone.
騎兵隊26名が全滅したことがある。
Okay.
そこは地元の先住民が悪魔の手のひらと呼び恐れる場所だった。
You know, they say devil. Is it just me or does Johnny look like a devil? I talked about this in my episode 1 reaction too, but his head, like you got the bangs like sticking out. It looks like devil horns. And on top of that, Johnny Joestar. His name is obviously similar to Jonathan Joestar. Maybe it's like a shortened form. They call him Johnny. Jonathan was like the pure gentleman. Johnny so far just feels like low-key evil, right? I mean, this is also very like America Pill, Steel Ball Run. Maybe the theme and the core theme of this anime is about Machiavellianism, you know? Being ruthless, stepping over others, doing, you know, whatever it takes to get the competitive edge. And I feel like someone like Johnny Joestar is capable of doing that considering his backstory. Okay. Sus! Ooh! You look at that. It's like disappearing into the sand. Yo, we need more Sandman content, man. If this continues, there'll be more casualties. Okay, the trailer is pretty simple. Nothing too crazy happening, and it's saying in 2026. Exactly when in 2026? We have no clue. I don't know. Nick says he's in anime Japan. He's in Japan still right now. Apparently, it's gonna be out in October, so you can expect like fall release, 1 episode, 50 minutes. I don't think the actual race can be completed in 50 minutes, can it? Maybe, you know, second stage is not that long. I mean, it says, I don't know. The way that people talked about it, right? Like during this, right? People are saying this shit makes no sense. Though the stages aren't stricter either in the story. Like one of the stages makes up almost a third of the story while some are only a few chapters. So, and then I say, well, then you can get batches for batches and batches, right? And a lot of people are, you know, very, very upset, frustrated. Why aren't you just doing weekly releases? Like JoJo Fridays used to be like a tradition and things were perfectly fucking fine until part 6 happened. And for whatever reason, Netflix shoved down batch release down the fucking throat. And nobody likes that. Like you can binge it, but again, if you do batch drop, all form of community engagement, making memes, reviews, analysis, everyone is all over the place, right? The worst thing you can do is have everybody just on every single other episode. There's no discussions or engagement happening. If you want true motion, you need to have everyone on the same page on form of weekly release. Now, this is a compromise that I think it's not that bad, right? I think that at the end of the day, this is still a better option than batch release as an entire fucking season, but obviously not as good as weekly. And for the people that's gonna blame the production of Steel Ball Run, I just feel like, according to the statements from the director of how they said, hey, you know, who knows when it's gonna happen? I'm very excited too. They said nothing is going bad behind the scenes of production. So it's again a very specific thing with Netflix and their distribution or their lack of. Why could they be doing this, right? You're the worst thing that happened to JoJo, literal hype killer. You're gonna release in batches based on stages. You managed to make it worse than Stone Ocean released somehow, one of the most anticipated anime ever. God, I fucking hate you. I would say it's not worse than Stone Ocean. No. I truly believe that each stage batches is still a better outcome than full season drop. I think giving people each race bit by crumb and having the momentum carry forward is still a better outcome, but still, it's fucking annoying. Second stage in 2026, can you stop fucking vague posting? When is it gonna happen? We don't fucking know, bro. And it's also like, the trailer coming out, by the way, is not a confirmation that what I said is true. That like there's gonna be a roadmap and there's gonna be, you know, every batch is gonna be each race. Who knows how they're gonna change it, but you can anticipate the next race to be, you know, just encapsulated in this single episode, I guess. There were also other talk from the director, right, specifically about the resentment of cliffhangers and how they don't want to have cliffhangers, and that's why I also thought that they're gonna just try to get every single batch in a drop like that, which honestly I'm not too against, but everybody obviously is really upset, and I understand exactly why they would be upset at that. That's pretty much it. There's some more news I think we're gonna cover in an exports video and some other people covering the news about this surrounding it, right? But overall state of affairs is people are fucking upset. People are very upset and they're all spamming, you know, this evil Johnny Joestar meme. What is this? For those that's not following the loop, one of the reasons this is so damn infuriating is because it's the same director behind Golden Wind, which went bi-weekly without a hitch, but whatever's happening schedule-wise is Netflix's fault, not David Productions. Exactly. I think that's the main message I want to send through this video, right? It's not the anime studio or the production committee. It's more to do with Netflix and the different egos surrounding Netflix and how they want to really just do these batch drops. Why? Don't think that like these companies are stupid, by the way. Netflix is a billion-dollar corporation. They know what they're fucking doing, right? Everything is data-driven. And for some reason, the corporate suits up there, by doing data analytics, I guess, realize that there's some merit or value doing batch drops. And they just won't tell us why. But again, if they're actually going against Stone Ocean and doing a compromise in between, I think what I said is true. It's that like they might have had a gut feeling that it's going to be good, but after they did Stone Ocean, they realized, nah, it's not actually that good. And now they're trying to have some sort of compromise in between, which I think could work out. It's just very unfortunate if you're looking forward to the weekly releases. Regardless, for us, that just means more fucking time. More time for me to catch up. We're going to do all the part 3, part 4. I mean, shit, if it's in October, we might just be caught up with all the JoJo's. So for me, I'm fucking eating. See you next time.